All right, it's tailgate season here in Kansas City at the Fireplace and Barbecue Center. We are cooking on the Broil King Porta-Chef gas grill. It's a portable unit designed for tailgating or camping. Very portable. You can throw it in your vehicle, no problem to hook it up and start cooking. As you can see, it gets up to 700 degrees. Today we're just going to do some ribeye steaks and some kebabs. We're going to make some steak sandwiches. We're going to go ahead and open the hood up, throw the steaks on. One thing I like to do with steaks is do not leave the grill after you put the food on. These are going to cook pretty quick. We're going to cook a total of about 8 minutes, 2 minutes per side. We're going to flip them, get a nice sear pattern on them every 2 minutes. I've got my timer here just so I can keep track of how long each side is cooking. And I've got my favorite beverage here as well. That way I'm locked and loaded and I'm not leaving anywhere. So we're going to go and open the hood up. We're going to get these guys placed on here. You can hear them start to sizzle right away. We're just going to put them like so. We are going to cook with the hood open. That way we get a good consistent heat as the steaks cook. And once they're placed, I'm going to go ahead and start the timer here. And we're going to do 2 minutes aside here. Okay, it's been almost 2 minutes now for the first side of the steak. Right now we're going to just flip them. Getting some nice sear on the steak from high heat and cast iron cooking grids. Throw some of these peppers down low here. Okay, we're at the 6-minute mark, getting ready to flip the steaks for the very last time, and should have a nice crisscross pattern there on the steaks. This one's getting a little bit more charred up, a little bit more fatty on there. We are cooking the ribeye. That is to be expected. Okay, we're at the 8-minute mark. Things are looking pretty good now. This side looks a little more charred up just because we've had some flare on it. We're going to go ahead and platter this one. Let it rest. We're going to go ahead and move this one over for have it continue to cook for just a little bit longer. Some folks don't like it medium rare, medium. They want it done a little bit more. We're also going to move the kebabs down and get those cooking up a little bit quicker while the steak is resting. The other thing to mention while you're out there cooking, things get pretty hot out there and you don't want to burn yourself. These pit mitts are real nice. Okay, so we're getting close to 4 minutes here and we're getting ready to flip the steaks one more time. Now we're going to flip them back over so everything's cooking pretty evenly. We're using cast iron cooking grids. They conduct the heat better than anything else. We're going to get a nice sear on the food. Where we also have a stainless steel flavor plate in here instead of any type of briquettes. It's helping to even out the heat, also to burn off any grease and drippings and to get the vaporization back up into the food. And we've also got a stainless steel burner here, which is giving us the even heat as well. Okay, we got the first steak resting. We're going to go ahead and flip this other steak just to cook it a little bit longer. And we've still got the kebabs cooking here. Everything's looking really good. The other thing to mention is sometimes when you're out there tailgating, we're dealing with a hot grill and no one wants to get burned out there where you're tailgating at, or maybe you're camping. We've got these pit mitts here at the store at the Fireplace and Barbecue Center. You can pick up a hot grid if you need to. You're not going to burn yourself. These are even great for inside the kitchen if you're handling, maybe you need to take some cookies out of the oven or lasagna out of the oven. The pit mitt can grab a hold of it. It's not like an oven mitt, so you've got you get to use your fingers here. It's easier to grab stuff. Okay, so we're wrapping up our cook today. We're using the Broil King Porta-Chef. Sells for $189 at the Fireplace and Barbecue Center. This is a great grill to take out tailgating. It does use the full-size propane tank. You're not swirling around with the smaller tank. You know you're going to have plenty of gas when you're out there. Cooks very hot, cooks very fast, depending on what you're going to cook. Let's take a look at our steaks. It's been resting here. And let's cut into one of these bad boys, see how we did here. Not too shabby.